All right, but coming to the stage right now, it's Ruben Anthony.
All right, first off, I want to wish everyone here a belated happy Mexican Independence Day. Yeah. Or as they say in Mexico, Feliz 4 de Julio. Last week also began it was the beginning of Hispanic Heritage Month. Goes from September 15th through October 15th. It's the only Heritage Month we have that actually will jump a border on our calendar. Now I know I'm Hispanic. I know that from 23andMe. I'm not talking about DNA testing. I'm talking about the 23 relatives in me living in a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house in La Puente, California. Now, I don't like to tell people I identify as Hispanic. I really don't like that. But when they ask, I say, you know what? I identify as a place. But I am location non-binary. And my preferred pronouns are neither here nor there. So I'm not sure what everybody else got, but I had Prince Charles in the conservatory with the lead pipe. Anyone else? Glad to see I'm not the only one who's clueless here. Okay. So right now, thanks to a hurricane, Puerto Rico is now completely without power, just like in Congress. So Martha's Vineyard, they were in the news, and residents were really quick to help out all of the immigrants who got shipped there last week. And they got them into some hotels. Just not as guests, instead maids, busboys, gardeners. So summer's finally over, and I'm glad too, because it was getting really hot. But it was not nearly as hot as it was in Iraq. So my first tour of Iraq, summer 2003, it was so hot, our medics had to come out and measure the temperature inside of our body armor. And when they measured mine, it was 160 degrees. Yeah, I was a walking crock pot. Basically, it was my first comedy roast. And when I got back from patrol, I would take my body armor off. I smelled like carnitas. And trust me, when you're trying to win the hearts and minds of the Iraqi people, the last thing you want to smell like is braised pork. So any guys remember that movie Fahrenheit 9/11? Made by a documentary filmmaker and part-time gravy boat Michael Moore? Well, in that movie, it starts out with this one kid who's missing his hand, and he blames George Bush in the Iraq War. Now that's bullshit. I was in Baghdad the night that he lost his hand. So here's what really happened. So this kid and his buddy, they were really hungry, and they were tired of eating MREs. You guys know what those are, MREs? Meals ready to eat? Well, we call them meals rejected by Ethiopians. They were pretty bad. So these guys, they sneak off the base at the Baghdad airport, and they go to this chicken shack off post that had fried chicken. It was almost as good as KFC. We even called it Kurdistan fried chicken. So on the way back, it was kind of dark, but it was still hot, so they kept the windows rolled down. And some Iraqi insurgent tossed in a grenade. And this guy looks down, and he realizes he has just enough time to reach down, grab the grenade, and toss it back out the window. So he reaches down, grabs the grenade, picks it up, and he had a single thought that crossed his mind. Damn, that chicken was greasy. If you ever tried to pick up something with a greasy hand, it just kept falling right back. So then he realizes, okay, I got a helmet right next to me. So he takes his helmet, covers the grenade, and then the grenade explodes, shreds the helmet, takes his hand, but at least, it didn't kill him. And at that moment, a single thought crossed his mind. I should have ordered the chicken fingers. Way less greasy. All right, everyone, I'm Ruben Anthony. Thank you.